What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Donzilla, and I got something different in the bag for y'all today. I know y'all used to me coming with montage and highlights. If y'all came from our previous channel, back from 2K16, 2K17, we switching it up nowadays. Finally got me an Elgato upgrade, you dig? But that's beside the point. I want to bring y'all my 2K20 wish list or my future 2K wish list. First off on that list is My Park. My Park is the biggest played mode in 2K. Everybody that plays 2K knows this. You know, they kind of been slipping. This Road to 99, it's okay. It's improved compared to 2K18, where, you know, all you got was gold clothes and your name on the wall. They brought back mascots, which I was happy to see. Compared to 2K16 and 15 mascots, they was terrible. Well, 2K16, 15, and 17 mascots, they was terrible. They brought you, like, made you 6'6". Like, come on, man. But the park rep rewards was okay. They were iffy. They were more focused on VC this year, heavily on this VC this year compared to previous years. Like a skateboard was like 1K or something like that, and then mascots is 3K. Like you gotta fix those prices. It's like you grinding the game already, then you gotta go spend money or just grind my career wreck to get those rewards. Like, come on, man. You gotta think about the consumer more. You gotta make a game that people want to spend their money on in order to, bring in profits. But hopefully 2K wakes up. But that's besides the point. Another thing I want to say is the archetype system. It was unbalanced as hell this year. Not even gonna lie. Post scores had the biggest advantage. I seen post scores that made rim protectors look like play toys, like just tossing them. That's sad. Another thing, the steals, that needs to be nerfed next year. That's just terrible. I can understand you being a pure lockdown, get steals, but as far as a pure stretch, stealing from a pure playmaker consistently, that should not happen at all. You have a 90 ball control. Like, where's the balance in that? And then you got pure stretches, ISO, and not getting the ball ripped from them. Like, come on, like. But that's another thing. The park design this year was a big upgrade from last year, as everybody said. Last year was pretty gray and dull, but I like the change of scenery every now and then. The day and night cycle was pretty nice. I would like to see that day and night cycle in different parks. Like if they bring back Old Town Flyers, Rivet, and Sunset, if they add that day and night cycle to that make the park a lot lit, bro. Cause I remember them nights on the Flyers, bro. Everybody loved Flyers because it was night themed. But I always wondered what it would look like in the daytime. But other than that, this game, it hasn't been bad. It has its moments. I want to say change the dribbling. The dribbling probably hands down top dribbling since 2K17. 2K18 was stiff as hell. 2K16, it was okay. It was borderline stiff and borderline, loose, but I have to give 19 the best dribbling. So if they implement the 2K19 dribbling with whatever they do in the 2K20, I'll be satisfied. Another thing I think they should fix in 2K20 is the contact dunks. Another thing of pure post shores get consistently is contact dunks, which I don't understand. Compared to pure slashers or athletic finishers, they get a contact dunk on a guard, the ball goes flying up in the air. Like, it doesn't make no sense. He's like 6'3", athletics like 7 foot. Like, come on now, be realistic. You trying to make a sim game, or you trying to make it arcadey, whatever you trying to do, you got to have some type of balance. That's another thing they lack this year, is balance. The god lineup on twos is a lockdown, and the post scorer is pretty much unguardable. Have your lockdown sit in the corner, post scorer, ISO, the big, whatever you want to do. That's just terrible. Another thing that they could do, I would recommend get rid of the JRC with the matchmaking. I mean, I wouldn't say with the matchmaking. I would say bring back JRC with your custom clothes. They implemented, if y'all didn't notice, if y'all never played 2K16, the JRC is basically 2K16 version of Pro-Am. They're basically literally the same thing, just color change on the jersey. You want to play 5-on-5, but you want to have your custom appearance. That would be nice, to have your custom appearance, or be able to walk around the JRC And then when you got your 5, you can still have that private matchmaking. Have your 5, y'all ready. Y'all can just choose a court, step on, and then throw you in the game or something like that. But I don't know how 2K would do it, but it's not impossible. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Another thing, custom mascots, like pro-am teams. I believe pro-am teams should have custom mascots. Nobody has ever spoken that. Nobody has. I don't know. It probably have. I haven't really watched too many wishlist videos besides Poor Boy Sins and Shakedowns. But custom mascots and reg, that would be nice. That'd be something unique, something different. Give a lot of teams their ability to express, their creativity, how much they really love playing pro-am rec. Not that really matters, everybody wants a dub. Another thing that needs to go, showing record. Well, I wouldn't say showing win percentage. I like that. I don't care. That's not really a problem for me. It's just showing the record. It makes people nervous to play people that they think are good, and you have to wait a long time for a game, which gets annoying and makes you want to get off the game at a point. So I mean, if you could do a better way of hiding the rep or the win percentage, that would be amazing, because people love back-to-back games. You don't want to be a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer just to get back-to-back games, especially when you work 24/7. You just come home, you want to play a game of 2K, you have a nice win percentage. Then you got to sit there all day, probably only get like 4 or 5 games because people think you're a super tryhard. Like, that's just not fun at all. I mean, I play 2K in order to have fun. I like winning, don't get me wrong, but I like being creative with my wins. As you see in a background clip, I had some experiences where lockdowns were hitting contested shots like stretches. And since I'm a pure playmaker, I don't get defensive stopper. I don't get any defensive badges to stop that. And that's crazy. A pure lockdown hitting contested shot a thing. Like, come on now. Then another thing, the badge system. The badge system. That needs to be revamped ASAP. It really does. Because I mean, you got a game that you want to be skill based, so y'all claim, but y'all running off a badge system where certain badges give you an advantage or peak over the opponent, like pure post scorers, postman technician. That's overpowered. Rival Day was one of the biggest park events that 2K has ever had. If they bring that back, I'm telling you, that game would be amazing. Plus the My Park rep and then the Road to 99, you'll always have something to do or look forward to in 2K, which will keep you entertained as far as the consumer point. And then if you keep the consumer entertained, you're gonna get your money regardless. I don't see the problem with that. That 2K has understanding that, but as a community, we gotta speak up and do something. Especially if we want our game to be great. I hate spending money. 2K8, 2K19 alone, I spent over almost a K. I don't know why, but I have like 13, 14 builds. That's before I found out about the VC glitch. Actually before the VC glitch even came out. I would just make new builds to find ways to keep the game interesting. The game got boring after a while. I mean, I love winning. I made a build to win, but the way we won was just boring. I had a playmaker shot creator. It was unguardable. It's so boring. I just wanted to switch it up. End up making a slasher. The Road to 99 was terrible in my opinion because you had to have one build and you could only have one build. 2K16, the Road to Legend or Legend 5, or 2K17 Road to Legend, you can have multiple builds and grind that Legend grind out, which made that unique. Which is why I should say the grind to 99 and the Road to Legend will be nice, because for those people that want to stick with one player, they can, and then they can also hit Legend with that dude. That would be a nice accomplishment. That'd be a big out reward. Then you won't have too many people hitting it, and then when they do hit it, they can feel special. Like, come on, everybody hitting 99. It's rewarding. It's not too many, but all you getting is your name on the wall. Like, that's really not that big of a reward. hands down, 2K17 I would say had the biggest reward for hitting legend. It's like 2K is low-key giving up on the community, but then they're trying to regain that trust. But that's all I got for now, man. Let me know what you guys think about what I stated in this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I also read my comments, so go ahead, comment down below. Let me know y'all thoughts. And I'll see y'all in the next video, man.